You are now listening to the Salty Virgins Podcast.
Welcome to the Salty Virgins Club podcast, where I will kill Patrick live on the internet.
It's about time.
Kevin is back finally. Jackson is here, kinda.
Yep.
Pat didn't go anywhere, didn't do anything except go to Titusville, I guess.
And boy, yeah, never mind.
he can't even talk about it.
Jesus Christ.
Everything's fine.
How were the slopes, Kevin?
Oh, so much fun. I fucking love skiing, dude. I had a blast.
How's Kayla's knee?
Yeah, so day one, Kayla takes a lesson, and she's the morning lesson. She's doing pretty well, but I hadn't talked to her, so we meet up for lunch because they have an hour break in the middle of lunch. So we got at the table, and then I went and was gonna go find her, and she's coming in because she knows I'm talking about her. So I went to go find her, and she was pretty upset, and I was talking to her, and she was like, I fell right at the end. I felt a pop in my knee, and I was like, oh. You're walking on it. Are you sure you felt a pop in your knee? Because I'm pop in your knee is not
not
good
what you want.
to be
Not
here.
what you want.
So we go and eat lunch, and it was still sore. Yeah, okay, let's walk to the medical tent to get it checked out. Go and talk to the doctors, and turns out most likely sprained her MCL. But they were the first guy was feeling up on the knee, doing all the flexibility tests and shit, or the stability tests, and he's yeah, I feel the MCL here, so that's not torn. And it was the inside, so it's either that or the ACL or something like that. I don't know. But then he was feeling the ACL. He's I think I feel the end of the ACL, but I'm not sure. But when you tell me the story about how it happened and how you felt a pop, that's consistent with an ACL tear. And when he said the words ACL tear, I almost passed out. I literally had to ask him if I could sit in the fucking chair because I got so lightheaded. I was oh no, no. And then he was but I think I feel the end of the ACL, and I'm I regained my composure a little bit. I was holy shit, that's gonna be a bummer.
More broke.
And the head doctor comes in, and he walks up right to your knee, and he's just feeling it out. He's nope, good, ACL's intact. And I was oh, why couldn't you be in here the first time?
The fuck is wrong with you people?
Who's this other guy? This fucking hack.
I think it was a student, and then he's the head doctor, so they have them do the first diagnosis and get them. But just the way that progressed, I was Jesus Christ, dude.
It's not only are we broke, but my vacation's ruined.
Yeah.
You can't just be saying stuff like that.
So
it's I think I feel it. That's not. Is that the medical term? I think.
So I was supposed to. We were out there 6 total days, not including the 2 travel days. So I was supposed to ski 5 days and her 4. So she skied that half day, and then basically was pretty much not going to ski for the rest of the trip. But then the knee started feeling a little better, and the doctor said as long as it didn't get more swollen, and as long as when she was doing things it didn't feel unstable, she was I don't know if I know what that feels like. It was one of those things where it's if your knee's unstable, I think you would know it. If it's not, you wouldn't know what it was going to feel like, but if it was unstable, I feel you would know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you need your knees for every movement.
Right.
In
It's
your
just
daily
when
life.
you do certain things, it'll feel like your knee might give out. It's if that's not happening, then you're probably good. So she ended up skiing a half day on the last day, which was good because I didn't want to ruin skiing for her forever by getting her injured on the first fucking day. Because I like to go skiing, and I would like for her to like to go skiing. Because I have a couple friends. Now I have 2 different possible free places to stay. And I have a friend that's looking to buy extra property out in Colorado. And I'm trying to own property out in Colorado. So I'm trying to make something like that work.
I can't wait till we get to eat Kevin.
Yum.
So, but yeah, it was fun. I had a really good time. Morgan is a really good skier, and her dad's a ski instructor. So, and Lucas actually kind of shreds. Lucas is a better skier than I thought he was going to be. He's pretty good. So, that's definitely a vacation I'll have to repeat. Park City was cool. And I think he'll
How much porn did you watch out there? Or
Enough to get it
So
enough
banned
to-
in Colorado.
I can't confirm nor deny anything, but I'll say it's just happenstance that while I was in Utah, the governor banned porn on any new devices sold in the state.
which means we are now selling electronics exclusively to Utah.
We're dropshipping iPhones to Utah.
Absolute iPhones, iPads, new MacBooks, the whole nine. Just sending them right on out. That's our new business.
How are they going to enforce that?
Well, they're gonna put a weird block on it. Like, it's not gonna
They're
stand.
going to create a VPN.
Let me just put it this way.
They're going to create a VPN and block all other traffic, and then they're going to become China. The Mormons
Yeah.
are China. Our communist are the CCP. That is
You heard it here.
yes.
Hi, Buck.
So, I did have a little bit of an airport experience on the way home. It wasn't too bad. The flights were all good, but I got back to... First of all, parking at Jacksonville Airport in the economy lot is usually $5 a day, which is, like, insanely good for parking at an airport. And I always just park at the airport rather than park in rides because it's actually cheaper. But I didn't realize with COVID they shut down that because the only way to get point A to point B is the shuttle, and they shut down the shuttles. So I had to park, like, in the surface lot right by the airport, which was $9 a day. So that was a little
Not
bit bummer
bad.
to start. Yeah,
It's still not bad.
I was expecting $5 a day. I'm spoiled, you know.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But anyway,
That's funny because the New Orleans airport did not shut down the shuttle at all. They're just
yeah.
like, ah, fuck
I'm
it,
surprised
bro.
being in Florida. In Florida, you're pretty much allowed to do whatever the fuck you want again. Apparently, it
Uh,
was so
yes,
nice in Utah. People like had masks on and were like wearing them pretty much
And
everywhere.
they were over their nose.
For the most part, yeah. There were people that got yelled at on the ski slopes for not having a mask on, and they were almost exclusively from Florida.
That makes all the sense in the world.
Like, so many of them were from Florida.
Also, why would
I
you wear a
would-
mask? It's fucking cold.
It's so cool.
I had my mask up the entire time just because, yeah, it's protecting my fucking nose from the wind. Like, it was actually kind of sick. And usually I wear a gaiter, but it was going to be too warm. So the lightweight mask was the perfect fucking solution. I was like, this is great. So
Yeah, that
I don't
sounds
really
like-
understand, but
Worst case scenario, going barefaced on the mountain.
yeah. So, but it was fun overall.
Getting
Not good
gangrene to own the libs.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even say what happened to me. The fucking parking.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got back. It's 12:30. We land at like 12. By the time we get to the car, it's 12:30 because we checked 2 bags, and car is just dead. And first
Oh,
of all, one of our
no.
suitcases, the handle broke, so I had to hold it by the little strap handle. So I had to like wheel that shit. You know, I'm like bending over. It basically my shoulder's
About to
on
tear
fire
your
wheeling
rotator
that
cuff.
thing. Yeah, and it's banging into my shin. On the entire fucking walk, it's so much easier to sit on a shuttle and go to my car than walk out to the fucking surface lot and I paid twice the price. So, anyway, I get to the car. My arm is on fire. It's 12:30. I want to go home. Kayla wants to go to Taco Bell, so I'm kind of stoked about going to Taco Bell. Car is just like so fucking dead. Won't even unlock. So something must
Yikes.
have gotten left on. We still don't know what it was because when the car came back on, it didn't seem like it, but it was like, I don't know. I had to walk around the parking lot just like hoping. Most people from our flight had kind of cleared out. I was just like hoping that another flight. I think new flights were landing, so like finally catch this guy. It's this tall Indian guy that I can tell he really doesn't want to talk to me at all. But he's also just like he didn't have the social wherewithal to like resist or say no.
Reject
Plus, he
you.
was just a nice guy first of all, but like there was no way. Like he was so uncomfortable communicating that he was just kind of gonna help me out, and that was
Look
really
at Kevin
nice.
using minorities for his advantage.
No, I mean I just found a person.
True landowner.
But it just happened. It just happened that it was this guy. So he was like, I have to go pick up my family, but how long does it take to jumpstart a car? And I kind of lied a little because that car was dead. So you need like
10 minutes.
sometimes up to 10 minutes if you're lucky 5. I was like, oh, you just have to hook it up and give it a charge. I don't know, a couple minutes. He's like, all right, where's your car? I kind of pointed out. He drove to me. This guy knew nothing. He didn't even know how to open the fucking hood of his car. He had a brand new, like, $80,000 truck. And he was like, I just bought it new, and I don't know. So Kayla and I, like, are going in his car, like, pop the hood, and then I'm hooking it up, and he's asking me questions about how I'm hooking it up. He's like, okay, so you do, like, he was, like, learning how to jump a car. So it's kind of nice. It was a lesson. But that guy was there for 10 minutes. That car was so fucking dead. And after like 5, I did the thing where I was like, I tried to start it. It didn't work. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. You know, if you really need to go get your family, it's fine. I can get someone else. He's like, no, I'll stay. It's like, thank God,
It's
okay.
like, we're just fucking here now.
Yeah. So I was like trying to make small talk. He like was just skiing in Colorado with his family, so I was asking about that. His whole
Oh,
family
sweet.
did lessons like all 5 days, which is so fucking much money.
Did-
This guy was
See the
also
truck
a
you just
doctor.
bought?
His license plate was Dr. Yes.
Oh, so that makes all the sense in
I
the
don't know what
world.
that means, but shout out to him.
He's a doctor.
Doctor,
probably.
yes, I have money.
Eventually the car started, but we didn't get home.
Doctor,
until,
yes,
like,
you're broke.
We got to Taco Bell, and at 1 a.m. in Town Center, the line was just so long, and I was like, "There's 2 fucking employees in there."
It was
And we waited
Saturday
in line.
night.
I know. We waited in line. They actually did pretty well, to be fair. It was probably like 15 minutes. Get home at 1:30. I'm ready to go to bed. Dog has chewed off her entire splint and wrap and everything.
Oh, no.
Her leg is bare. And it's so red.
Jesus.
Because she has been so good about not touching it. We've been doing no cone, but I think a combination of us not being home and then it probably getting like itchy because it had been a little longer than it usually is, like a week to get it changed. The leg is bare. So we have to figure out, like, do I have to take her in? No, it's fine. Like, Caleb basically just, like, redoes the I didn't get to bed until, like, 3:30. I slept until noon. My sleep schedule is still so full.
You're cooked, brother.
Yeah. So, but it was fun. Vacation was fun. That was just jump starting a car at 1 a.m. was not what I had envisioned when I got home.
I
So
would've killed
fucking ready to
myself.
go home.
I would have just gotten an Uber. I was like, we'll
I'll-
figure
I'll
this out
see what
tomorrow.
I'll
You know
I probably
what? I
would've
thought
actually
about it, but
abandoned
the
the car,
problem
yeah.
is you have to fucking walk back.
Oh, you do have to walk
the
so
terminal,
far.
and I have that fucking luggage.
It's
And I was like, I'm jumping this car.
like, we're getting out of here somehow.
The last third
some
of the
way.
walk, I just picked up this 45-pound bag and held it like a large baby and walked with it because my shoulder was so sore from, like, leaning down. Oh, it was, yeah. So that was
get
literally the
tally.
reason I didn't Uber. Because I was like, I'm not moving this fucking bag anymore. Or I'm paying for the Uber to pay for, like, 1 day's parking so he can come through the parking thing to pick me up and then leave. So, it was fun. Work was awesome today.
I bet.
The audacity of them wanting me to work on the
To
first
pay
day
you
back.
money and
Insane.
expect things to happen.
Yeah. I'm
Shut up,
sick to my
Mr.
stomach.
Supervisor.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody, Jackson's
me.
job, decided he was responsible enough to be in charge of another human being. He's not.
No. I was about to quit this job until like 3 weeks ago, and now they gave me a promotion and
This guy has his own
put
office.
some. Oh no! I wish I had an office. I didn't. I wasn't even going to get a bigger cubicle until I asked.
Jackson's never going into that job again.
So you got a bigger cubicle to just be fucking empty?
Jackson's
that-
like, my computer is so fast. Why would I go anywhere else?
Do you work off your home PC?
No, I can't because of top secret contracts and shit like that. So even when I was working at home, I had to bring in all my fucking computer stuff to dock and plug into my computer, like monitors, and then work off our slow ass work servers that do like 17 kilobytes a second whenever you're writing or reading files.
How are you supposed to go to that job and look at them and be like, I can be an effective employee when you're giving me 17 kilobytes per second?
Listen, it was rough. There was a reason why I was sick of it and started going back to the office, which culminated in me getting like a 20% raise and being put in charge of another human person
Jesus.
who has
Which
a
is-
daughter our age.
That's so funny. That's laugh out loud funny.
Like she is so much older and like it's like how do I tell her like what to do? Like, why the fuck would she listen to me?
Yeah, you're telling her what to do. Like, why would you listen to me? I'm sorry, I'll go do it.
Yeah, no, I'll send that email. Don't worry.
I've been getting fucking blue balled all week from my work. I'm trying to find out what the bonus is.
Oh, you're not gonna find out until it hits your account.
Last year, it was sent out on like March 14th, something. I was on the cruise, but I remember the dates. Then after that date, I've been checking my email. Like when I was on vacation, I was checking my email a couple times, but not to read anything, but just to see if I got the message. Still haven't came through, so I don't know what to expect. But I'm hoping to buy some golf clubs.
I got my stimmy.
Oh, Stimmy did drop.
I got stimmy dropped. Vaccine dropped. Your boy
that's
got
right.
his first shot.
Kayla's
So by the
almost-
time
next week she gets her second shot, I think.
next Saturday I get mine, and then I come see you guys the week after.
be good.
Yeah, no, it's
And then
super.
I will still not be vaccinated, but it'll be fine.
I heard Miami-Dade County is down to like 50, and then they're lowering the age like 10 years every week or some shit like that. It's
Miami,
fast.
Orange County, somewhere in
Orange County dropped to 40 and over this week, and then Seminole County dropped to 50 and over. But the Orlando mayor, or Orange County mayor rather, said you don't have to show proof of residence for Orange County to get the vaccine here. So we're gonna have some vaccine tourists.
Okay.
Jackson, do you just want to go to Louisiana? My cousin went to Louisiana and they gave that to her right away.
You can just come here too. Yeah, they're just giving it out. It's just free reign
Honestly,
now. Just
like,
got a call.
I think it'll be
costs-
so soon that it's just like free reign in Florida. I think I'm just
Yeah.
kind of chilling at this point.
And also, like, if I traveled, it costs like I know the scam doctor for $75 will give me the paper that can get the vaccine in Florida, and it'll cost me more than $75 to go out of state. So.
You can go to any doctor that'll write you a prescription for weed, and they'll just pay a different price, and they'll write you. So this guy's
Yeah.
so fat, he needs this vaccine so bad.
He needs
I
it
go to a regular
today.
doctor for that.
Sir, can you step on the scale? Yeah. Oh, he needs that vaccine.
The scale said, oof.
Large oof.
Yeah, the biggest of oofs.
So today, I bought my first NFTs.
Boo!
So, I don't know. Basically, NFTs have been going crazy, and I've been staying away from them.
They're
'cause
called non-fungible tokens, and they're stupid.
I don't understand why people would buy them because they are
Scams?
basically like
Literal scams.
yeah, just like a computer generation of something, and then they slap a fucking serial number on it, and they distribute it as like a trading card. But their shit's selling for like that artwork sold for like $90 million, didn't it? You guys see that?
Something.
Yes, the
I saw
artwork
one,
that
like,
I also saw with my eyes.
People are
Yes.
stupid.
Yeah. Well, it's a big company that's been doing it is NBA, called NBA Top Shot. And they drop the fucking things in packs. Right? So hear me out. They drop the things in packs. Today, the pack that I bought, there's like 300,000 people that try to get a space, and they put everybody in a waiting room, and when the time hits, everybody gets assigned a number. So it's actually a pretty good way to do drops, because it's truly random and it doesn't actually matter. You can, if you get there within 30 minutes, you're in the waiting room, and then everybody gets a random number. So there's 300,000 people in there. 50,000 got a pack. I was in the 50,000. I bought a pack. The minimum resale of the fucking cards in my pack right now is already $100. Like, they release the packs in such short segments that everything sells for much more than what the pack costs.
How much was the pack?
$15.
Oh, wow.
So the problem is it's hard to get a pack because they don't always do pack drops this big. So it's like basically playing a free lottery for guaranteed return on my investment right now, and then I can be out of them.
It's also
wanna hold the shit because it's
ridiculously
fucking
hard
stupid.
it's ridiculously hard to withdraw your money.
That is another hurdle that I will have to come to. But I plan on putting little in and then trying to just like, if I can buy a pack, get it. If not, whatever. And if I
Just buy Pokemon cards like an adult, you fucking coward.
Yeah, coward.
Today I wanted to try it, and I was like, good, a $15 one. That's not a big gamble because some of the packs cost like a couple $100, and I didn't want to like put that much money into it. But I'm gonna see if I can sell the stuff and withdraw my money. We'll see.
I can't wait.
I might
till
not
you
be
sell
able
it,
to.
And then
I
you
might
have
get
to look
scammed.
at that $115 for like 6 years.
I'm just
That's
gonna
the
look at
biggest
the balance.
That's the biggest scam for NBA Top Shot is that there's like people are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars on these fucking gifts of Victor Oladipo bricking a layup.
It's
and then
insane. They're selling
you
for
can-
like literal hundreds of thousands of dollars.
And you can withdraw like $1,000 a month. These
just
people
don't
are
get it.
locking up hundreds of thousands of dollars in this stupid.
This is crypto like laundering, right? Like that's just what this is. We're not like
Not laundering because I'm pretty sure the scam is that they take the money and then they just reinvest it. So it's technically legal, but it's not money laundering.
it's not money laundering by the legal definition.
it's scammy.
It's scam. It's
it's
scamming.
very
It's just not
scammy,
money
very
laundering. Money laundering.
It's scamming. And Kevin, hook, line, and sinker, because he wants to feel the rush.
Listen, I have $15 invested. So if it goes poorly, then it was $15. I'll always
Mark
put
the
a little
date.
bit of money in.
Yeah, market 322.21.
We'll see.
Listen, I only got $300,000 in this. It's fine.
I've only mortgaged the house
Where do you
twice.
think I'm getting $300,000, Pat?
oh, Mister, I want to buy property in Utah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to buy property in Utah. I don't have the money.
I'm sure you do.
I don't have the money for not in Utah, in Colorado. I don't have the money.
Whichever.
For property in Colorado. So if anyone wants to give me the money,
Why don't you just sell your NFTs, your non-fungible tokens, which is the dumbest name in the world. Non-fungible tokens. I can't do anything with these ideas that everyone has seen. Yes, this is good.
They're
I will
definitely
buy
not mushroom
hundreds.
tokens.
someone bought an NFT house, a digital
Yes!
house.
And we don't see this as a scam. We don't
No, it
understand.
is. Like, it is.
We do,
I'm with you.
but all the just
that
all
doesn't
the
mean
other
I
rich...
can't try and get mine as a part of the scam.
I hate.
Yeah,
I
this,
love
this is how
profiting
this is
off
how
of
white
scams.
people this is how white people accumulate wealth.
It's true.
I think we should eat the rich.
Not gonna.
Did you see
You're not going to disagree? I didn't think
No.
so.
Mackenzie Bayos is marrying a science teacher?
What a bag that man secured!
Trilly did the funniest 15 minutes
Oh,
analyzing the guy's letter where he was like, we commit to spending our money. And he was like, damn, our money?
Yeah.
What a grift.
That man got a bag.
This
And
man is out here
apparently-
donating Jeff Bezos' money.
Apparently he was teaching the kids science, like Mackenzie Bezos' kids science, and Trilly was like, you know, he'd be teaching the shit out of those kids once he
Oh,
figured
yeah.
out who they were. Free private tutoring.
Like, no, I'll come over to the house. That's not a problem. I'll come over to the house. Do you know, like, Bo Monty did a bit on it, too, where he was like, you imagine the first time he went over to her crib? Like, like, you know her house is palatial.
What kind of house do you think she lives in, though? Because isn't her whole thing like, I'm trying to give all this away? Do you think she
You
just
can
lives in like a...
She could live in a $300 million house and still give, what, $68 billion away?
Jeff Bezos is so fucking ugly. He was uglier with hair.
He used to be fat, too, back in the day. Small known fact.
I-
And in a Taco Bell commercial.
I Google Mackenzie Bezos' house, and all I see is just all the fucking mega properties that Jeff has. Fuck that guy.
I drove past his house in D.C. I wanted to throw eggs, but Emma's dad said no.
They might have lasers that shoot you on sight.
Yeah, probably.
Or
I think it would have
no,
been worth
no,
it.
No,
they
he
have-
wouldn't
they
even
have-
kill you. He would capture you so he can hunt you later.
Yeah, no, you're a
The
hunter.
Amazon drones come and capture you. They just come,
Did you see
pick
that
up your
Amazon
car.
like car that's like automated?
No.
No.
It's like an Amazon. Hold on, fuck.
Jeff Bezos
it's like an-
paid $5 million just to buy his neighbor's house.
Yeah, because he's an asshole.
Just so he could have it.
That's not what it is.
Wonder
I
what.
don't know.
That sounds like some petty shit.
You don't say.
Like, I
Sounds like
fucking
something.
hate him.
It sounds
So
like
you got
something
a
grandpas
newer
never
version of the
wish you could
car?
do.
So I'm gonna fucking buy your house, motherfucker.
He bought his house and then he just demoed it.
It's like now I have one house in 7 acres.
Here lies Rick's house. Suck it, Rick.
Bezos is definitely like a Dinkelberg kind of guy where he's like, I just have everything, and I'm gonna make sure you know about it.
Oh yeah.
I don't like him. Not at all.
No.
I haven't
Like
heard you say
Amazon.
that before.
No, never heard me say that one.
This is a new development.
So how
Miss-
much of Jeff's wealth did Mackenzie get?
She got half.
She got-
at
She got
the
30
time.
mil or 30 bill. My bad. 30
but
she
bill.
got
got
more
half
than
the
that.
time, but he's worth like twice what he was when that fucking happened.
Oh yeah, no, he made that back.
profited off all the poverty in the fucking pandemic.
He made 30 bill
Oh, yeah.
last month.
Yeah. She got 38 though. I thought she got more than that.
She's
but
worth
that's still
39.
A significant amount. Yeah.
He's
That
now worth
makes
180.
Jesus Christ.
What a fake number.
One
What
day
a
I'll
fake
own
number.
this boot.
What a fake number.
That
Oh my god.
there's
And his reason for not giving more money away is I don't know where to start. Bro, if you threw money at literally every problem, you'd fix it somehow,
you could just
some
start
way.
chucking money off rooftops.
Oh yeah.
Like, it would be better. Like, I get it, you live in a posh part of DC, but if you just went to U Street and started handing out fucking stacks You'd help the community, I promise.
Just develop like a literal money hose and just start spraying it at people.
Just Amazon Prime us. Just start filling boxes of money and just send it. You have our address. He's such a...
Everything's awesome.
Fuck you, Bezos. I'm
gonna be as rich as him off NFTs.
You
I'm just gonna grind. I'm gonna
You know
wake
you're
up.
not.
I'm gonna grind.
If you don't know,
You're gonna wake up and you're gonna put in your credit card info and you're just gonna buy my stupid little
Grinding.
NFTs.
that stupid Steam emoji,
Yeah.
arm emoji.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Gonna wake
just
up,
gonna
buy
grind so
some
hard.
gifts of Tyler Harrow bricking threes.
I'd rather they take the 1,400 out of my account.
So I can grind harder.
Yeah, so I can grind harder.
Did you see what some people said about the $1,400?
No, because I purposely avoided them because they're awful people.
I was off Twitter all week, and it was actually really nice.
Must be nice.
I'm back, baby. But
My brain has been rotting. Absolutely rotting. People said some stupid shit like, well, why are you getting $1,400? Shouldn't you be making more money? It's like, fucking no. Like, you know what? No, I'm not. I would like my $1,400 expeditiously.
please and thank you.
Expeditiously.
I want that shit right now.
I was checking my bank account every morning.
I'm getting
yeah.
crab legs on Friday.
That's the problem. You're not investing it, Jordan.
Yeah.
You're fucking right. Well, Cash App did send me $10 worth of Amazon stock today. So
Go
that was-
pay to take a financial literacy course so you can learn.
I know people who teach financial literacy courses, and I still won't take one. Also, I know how to manage money, but you know the best way to manage money?
I care not to.
That, and you know the best way to manage money? Have more money.
That's true.
Little known fact, they didn't tell us.
If you would just grind harder, you could accumulate wealth.
I'm telling you, I'm fucking grinding, and yet I am getting $0 in return right now. I'm not having a good time. I wake up every day, and I go to class, and I read my stupid little fucking cases, and I feel terrible.
Yeah. Feeling terrible
Let's
is kind of
end
a
on
way of
that.
life.
And I type my stupid little papers that no one will ever read. It's fine. I'm happy.
Listen, but you get them published, and then someone else in law school in the future uses them as a source, and then you charge them $10 million.
Yes, soon come. I will start
Make
charging
all
$10
your
million.
papers NFTs, so if anyone wants to cite them, they have to buy them.
Don't say that too loud because absolutely people are going to start using their motion templates as NFTs, and then things are going to be bad.
You can own this case study, and only you can have it, except when people screenshotted it because you posted it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Or you
Listen,
email it to everyone
Listen,
you
make,
know.
make an NFT of the Tekashi 69 guilty verdict. I'll buy it.
I want a picture of him with the courtroom artist sketch of him just pointing. Man. That's what I want. I'll buy an NFT of that. For sure. Drain the bank account for that one.
Shirley's turning tweets into NFTs. Somehow.
It's super easy, but I don't want to do it.
No one would buy my tweets.
They shouldn't.
No.
You shouldn't buy tweets.
But
Also,
what do you do,
this is the last thing we're going to say, because
if you buy the tweet, can you,
it's public masturbation. That's what it is.
what can you
It
do
is
with
nothing
it?
else but public
You
masturbation.
can't delete it, can you?
I own fucking
No.
Jack's first tweet. Yay! That's where I was going with this. Whoever bought Jack's first tweet for 60 million, fuck you. I hope that all 60 of those $1 million is burned in front of you.
You know what's so
why?
disgusting is the big argument is people that are rich can't donate more money because it's not liquid. That man had 60 million liquid dollars and he spent them on Jack's first tweet.
Yeah.
You cannot tell me that's right. That was liquid.
No!
It was so
And people
liquid.
are bitching about paying more in taxes.
That guy said,
on,
"I'll
bro.
sell you this tweet for 60 million," and he said cash or check.
Wire transfer. I want the ACH in my bank account tomorrow. I hate the internet. Anyway, thank you for listening for this episode of Salty Virgins Club podcast. If you're watching on Twitch, we're going to take a 5-minute break, and we're going to set up the D&D stuff, and then we'll be back with the good content.
Oh, my Audacity wasn't recording.
We'll see you. I will stab the fuck out of you.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Love you guys.
See ya.